Yeah, this is Black Light. I found it necessary to make this video because, again, the black community is being divided at a crucial time where you got all these radicals, revolutionaries, black consciousness, brothers and sisters fighting each other. Now, ever since the Caucasoid been conquering the black man, he divides and conquers. In order for him, because he's a minority in the whole planet, so he can't go straight up against you. So he got to soften you up. So he goes in a nation. Say like we're gonna start off with the Americas, and then we're gonna work our way back. He comes over here, friendly trading and everything, and till he get to know the people and he find out who the weak ones are. And then once he find out who the weak ones are, he bribes them in some kind of way. Some kind of way he bribes them, and promise them this and that and the other. He trick them, Con, he's a professional master con man. And so he get a tribe fighting the tribe, or he'll get the people in that tribe or in that particular nation to go against the king or to go against the queen and go against the hierarchy. And when they weaken the foundation of their nation or their tribe, that's when they start attacking. But they still pretend to be their friends. They still pretend to sell them stuff, trade with them, and stuff like that. Over in Africa, that's how they conquered. They conquered Africa one country or one nation at a time. So they go in and pretend to be their friend, pretend to be so sanctimonious and pious, and like they God's people, But that's how they get you. And plus, for some reason, we are attracted to them and take a liking to them, and that's how they are. That's how they get next to us. That's how they get into our families. That's how they become, buddies with you. And when they become friendly with you, they could poison you. They could do anything to you that they want to, and have you against your own people. It don't matter. And I would like to say this to all you brothers that against y'all see the brothers with save the Moors, the Garveyites, the Christians, black Christians, the black Muslim Nation of Islam Muslims, all the groups that say they for black people. It's always going to be some weak ones in the crowd. Don't say all of them are like that, because there's so many different branches of the Moors, and there's so many different branches of the Nation of Islam. There's so many different branches of black consciousness. There's so many different branches representing black power, the red, the black, and the green, and so forth. Some of them are made up entirely of provocateurs and agents. So don't, if you see a brother with fez on, he may or may not be an agent, or he may not be a trader. You got to get to know that brother. Don't judge a book by its cover. You know, don't judge a book by just one look. You got to read the whole page. You got to read the whole book from cover to cover before you make that a judgment. And then you got to, Jesus say, judge them by the fruits that they, you know. So if a brother, bears good fruit, then is he down for his people, what he doing in the community. The agents, the government agents and Caucasoid, they come into your community. They might, if they agents living side by side with you, it might be 2 or 3 generations before they reveal themselves, or before you know that they are agents. You might not never know that they're agent, because their assignment is to go deep into deep cover. So y'all know we in warfare, and it don't make no difference where you go, underground or above ground, because they've been at war so long with us that they know what to do to listen in on us. So just like I'm speaking with you right now, they might red flag this. They might not let it get out to certain parts of the world. Black light.